It's about 46 years in total. I've been with International Harvester and Navistar. I started as an apprentice, just because I kind of had a passion for International, for the experience on the farms and whatever. And when it came time that I had to go and earn some money, I decided I was going to be an apprentice at International Harvester. A lot of things have changed since then. I mean, you didn't even get an inside rear vision mirror, you didn't get a heater, you didn't get demisters, you didn't get... Basically, you could drive it down the road, but that was about it. Pretty basic. You see new things all the time. A lot of changes in the product. Like when I started, everything had a petrol engine in it, right? And then along came the change to dieselisation in the mid-60s. So that brought a lot of product changes. And then of course, there's been the force of costs and utilisation and productivity and whatever, and the products have continued to evolve and get better and better. And probably no place like Australia for changes in regulation and capacity and capability. Like US has hardly changed in configuration in 30 years, where Australia's gone from, like if it was a single axle trailer, to even road train doubles running around Melbourne. So lots of changes. I guess some of the real career highlights I experienced was Australia was good, but going to New Guinea and having to work by myself at the Bougainville Copper Project was a great development. Learned a lot, met a lot of interesting people in some strange places. And then we moved to Singapore, and Singapore, of course, was something different. Southeast Asia, covered all of Southeast Asia. It was great, and I felt that was a lot better than what I'd had in the past. And then I got the opportunity to move to Belgium, and working with Israel and South Africa and a bit of China. It was all new experiences and good growth. And then luckily I got the opportunity to work in engineering in Fort Wayne, and that was great also. It was another stepping stone. And then eventually I ended up in Chicago in the export group in head office, and that was a new experience too. So, and maybe the biggest highlight was moving back to Australia a couple of years ago. So that was really great to come home. Colombia and Mexico and the Chinese oil field and Malaysian logging, etc. I think the International brand in Australia has got such an affinity that, in the past you had International Harvester in agricultural as well as truck. They had strong dealer networks, especially in the country. And for country carriers, etc., it was just a natural thing to have an International truck. And I think that name's still there today. There's a lot of people remember International Harvester. And they had some fantastic products. I mean, whether it was the old K6s and K7s or 180s and 190s, right through to ACO 3070s and T-lines, S-lines. They had good, reliable, dependable products. International Harvester had a lot of experience here with their credit corporation and the company. And one of the reasons they liked working in Australia was it had good laws, all built on probably the old Westminster system, and you could be trusted and you could always sort things out. So yeah, they got a lot of respect for Australia. Well, I've got a bit of passion for International. I've still got a farm-haul tractor because that was the first thing I ever drove. And I've got an AA line truck that I've got on club plates that I go to truck shows and things on. I've got an old K5 I'm rebuilding. So, I kind of love International, and I'm really going to be pleased to see international branded ProStars running down the highway. Well, the ProStar base is really good. The cab's excellent. We did so much corrosion testing and durability testing. And here in Australia, we've used 3/8 frame rails as standard. Fantastic base. I mean, you can adapt it for so many things, whether it's vocational or down the road highway truck. We know that the base we have is great for what we want to do. Without having various models, we can just have optional features in that unit and build it into many different vocational requirements.